Hi guys, it's Dana here. So today, so far, I've been struggling a bit with recording this video because I had to clear a lot of storage on my iPad. So hopefully this will keep going without any interruptions and without me having to start all over again. Anyway, so the topic of today's video is why you should make feeling good a priority. So, we all have goals to reach, we all have dreams and aspirations, we all have values and priorities in our lives, and we all focus on what's most important to us. But many people, and for a big chunk of my life so far, I've been definitely one of them. I used to believe that I have to struggle my way to success. I used to believe that I have to push myself really hard to success. And just to clarify, there's nothing wrong with pushing yourself hard. But you have to see how you feel in the process. Yeah. So, how are you feeling on a daily basis? Yeah. Because your health is and your emotional state, your mindset is the basis of success. Now, you can try as hard as you like to achieve whatever. If you have a crappy mindset, you will get nowhere. So I urge you, start with a positive mindset. Because when I was growing up, I had no idea about the law of attraction. No one ever taught me that stuff. And when I was a kid, there was no internet available. So we can be grateful for how much stuff is out there we can learn today. And I never stop learning. I always find out new stuff every day. I'm really fascinated by it. So anyway, despite that, when growing up, I intuitively knew that it's important to believe in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, you may as well quit. But I kept pushing forwards, and anything that happened to me in my upbringing or in my life actually happened for me because it gave me that drive, that ambition to work really hard. And naturally, I had a really good mindset. But I had other challenges I faced at the time. So my mindset I wasn't always happy, let's say it that way. Because growing up, I cared far too much about what people think of me. To some extent, I did focus on what I wanted, no matter what people say. I've never been influenced by other people's opinions of what I should and shouldn't do with my life. I always knew my path. So I decided to go to drama school when I was 18, and I was really happy, but also when I was a teenager I developed an eating disorder, so I had anorexia, and my mindset wasn't good. I cared far too much what people thought of me. And this is not the main topic today. But looking back on it, if I would have known that my main priority should be just to pay attention to how I feel instead of what people think of me, my journey would have been much smoother, trust me. And I could have taken more chances than I actually did. But my journey was alright. I've had some successes. I've been very focused, and every day I spent doing what I love was a success for me. And that's how it's supposed to be. Every day spent doing what you love is a success. Because it doesn't matter where you are right now. What matters is that you're moving forward and that you stay true to yourself in terms of doing what you love. My most depressed times, or most depressing times, were when I had to give in to society's needs, which is to be working in a job that doesn't really reflect your personality, just for the sake of a paycheck. And let's face it, it's hard. It's hard for most of us. Most of us who are not born into a rich family or whatever have to work in jobs that are not always what we're interested in. But I've learned in recent times, or I reminded myself, especially during the past 2 weeks, that no matter what's going on in your life, even if things seem not to be working, even if seemingly everything turns against you, you have the power to change it at any moment in time. And how do you do that? Well, you make the conscious decision to feel good anyway. Someone's giving you shit? Decide to feel good anyway. Someone's criticizing you? Feel good anyway. Someone's, I don't know, giving you a hard time? Feel good anyway. And it's easier said than done. Because I myself, I'm a highly sensitive person. And when I have lack of sleep and when I am too much in that thinking pattern of feeling sorry for myself, when things are not going the way I want them to, yes, then I fall into a state of anxiety and depression. And these are strong words, but I continually felt sorry for myself so much that I really started feeling really low. But each time you feel low, you get more clarity about what you want. The more you experience what you don't want, the more you learn about yourself what you do want. And I learned that I want to spend my life doing the things that I love. I don't want to spend a lifetime doing things I'm not really interested in, just to survive. And a lot of us feel like that. Now the internet has opened endless opportunities for us. And we have a choice. So I urge you, find out what is it you're passionate about, especially if you're young, if you're in your teens or even early 20s. If you don't know by now what your passion is, find out now. Write it down and make it your priority. And try to feel good anyway. I will make some more videos on the science behind it. There is an actual science behind that whole feeling good anyway thing, which is not always easy, but trust me, you can do it. If I can, you certainly can. And yeah, I don't want to ramble on too much. I want to make this one short, as long as my storage lasts for now. I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. And I'll see you guys soon. And yeah, subscribe if you like what you see.